Stop heal botting in Overwatch 2. If you are wondering why you're not climbing, it is because all you're doing is healing your teammates. As a support player, you probably have the most game-changing kits in the game that can sway the fight in your favor. Ana literally has a grenade that will stop enemies from being able to be healed, and it does 60 damage on impact. Baptiste,
wait, this is actually a good one?
75 damage per burst. That's 3 bursts to kill somebody, 2 headshots. Brig is self-explanatory. You have to do damage in order to heal.
You know what though? You know what? This is actually like an unironic. We're starting off strong, like an actual smart tech. This is an actual Overwatch player, like a legitimate one. But you can't say to TikTok, I guarantee if we scroll down to the comments on this one, they're gonna be like, what do you mean Brig speaks for itself? Sprig is terrible. You can't say something that seems obvious to good players, to absolute NPCs.
If you are heal botting with Kiriko, you are quite literally throwing for your team. You can get around, go on flanks, and then teleport back to your team, do some damage. Lucio, we all know. Speed boost. If you're heal botting on Lucio, get off of Lucio. Mercy. If you're not damage boosting the DPS,
this is actually good advice.
Mercy. Mora, as much as you guys hate to hear it, she needs to be going for kills. She does not have any utility for the team besides her damage output. And Zen. If you are on Zen just trying to heal the team and you're not getting a lot of damage output, you need to switch. I am not telling you guys not to heal your team. I am telling you guys that if all you're doing is healing your team, you are throwing your games.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna go check the comments. I gotta see. Oh my god. It's worse than I thought. They just had the Overwatch League Grand Finals and half of these tips weren't used by pros, so... Oh my god. This is why when I say I'm a ladder player as opposed to playing against Overwatch League players, it's such a different dynamic game. Because they're playing a team play. You're never going to get actual team play. Even if you're literally in a 4,500 top tier, top GM ladder game, you'll never get the type of coordination you get in an Overwatch League game. Does not happen. The reason they're not using these tips is because you don't have eyeballs. One, Lucio's speed is like 90% of what he gets used. They only heal when they're sitting there and they're poking. That's it. Otherwise, speed's up. Kiriko doesn't flank because guess what happens? If your Kiriko flanks in pro play, one, people aren't getting healed. And because everyone's hitting their shots, the healing's important. Number two, you force out their TP cooldown, and pro players will go, holy shit, let's chase that. And they all fucking fly across, and they know she doesn't have her cooldown, and they kill her. Look at this. No, just heal. That's your job. Don't listen to him. Heal your team. He's not wrong, but it heavily depends on the current situation and hero supports about awareness. They can 100% win without damage. No. 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 It of course matters on the current situation, but there's never a game where you'll never need to do any damage. That doesn't exist. That would never happen. That literally would never happen. Keeping the team alive, putting out damage, cry emoji. Because then we'll get staggered and lose. I'll be like 2k damage and 18k healing with Ana. Good with me. A lot of low elo players are going to take this the wrong... but I think a lot of low elo players are going to take this the wrong way. Bingo. Mercy is literally the worst support. If she doesn't damage boost, it's so frustrating to see heal bot. Mercy's ruining potentials. True. Priority should be healing, though. LOL. I don't agree with this. Ever actually play medic? Literally never have time to DPS since everyone is already taking damage, especially the tank. I don't agree with this. 13 people agreed with this. Ever actually play medic? Any medic mains? Any medic mains in chat? Literally, never have time to DPS since everyone is taking damage, especially the tank. Oh my god. But anytime I don't do at least 30k healing, you get yelled at by your team. True, but your teammates are stupid. You're all gold. You don't ask... Dude, if you were fucking blind, okay? If you're silver, you don't ask another silver player for an opinion on how to play the game. That's not how it works. If I was blind, I wouldn't ask another blind guy what color that wall is. I'd ask someone who could see. Why the fuck are you why are you listening to someone who's also terrible? That makes no sense. Dude, if I had to fix a car, and I know nothing about cars, and my mom knows nothing about cars, am I gonna ask my mom how to fix my car? No! I'm gonna ask someone who knows how to fucking fix it!
Is Lucio gonna heal me, or? He's shooting his-
He doesn't do that.
He doesn't know how to heal!
He's shooting it at you.
Shooting me! No wonder we're fucking losing! My man is shooting me! He's shooting me! He's fucking left-clicking me! Is Lucio gonna heal me, or? He's shooting his-
He doesn't do that.
He doesn't know how to heal!
He's shooting it at you.
Shooting me! No wonder we're fucking losing!
Oh, this shit is so funny. It's even funny the second time.
He's-
It's even funny the second time. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Wait, what does this capture say? How do you have so many kills when you're support my teammates? Oh.
We are fewer in number, but greater in spirit.
Oh my god. Dude, okay. There's so much fucking wrong with this clip. It's not even funny, dude. There's actually so much wrong. Well, I mean, one, what in the actual bot fest is going on over in this corner? The fade over in the corner, there's nobody here, just like...
Top flats and chats. Hanging out here on QP instead of doing my placements again.
Like, what,
Thumbs up.
nothing's going on. Like, from this POV, you're also doing nothing.
We are fewer in
And then...
but greater in spirit.
Month 2, let's go for 3.
Okay, it's time for me to give you an actual news flash. If that's what your teammates look like, I hate to tell you, but there's a
You should ask
trend.
me about color lol.
If your teammates all look like that, and you're also there, it's not too far off to say there's some similarities. Oh man, that's funny as shit though. Shirley, I'm the outlier? Ah, Shirley.
Most people simply don't want to talk to anyone. They just want to hop in and play and get some kills, and there's really nothing wrong with that. But all it takes is one idiot, or one leaver, or a non-team player, and your chances of victory are crippled. Keep in mind when you're going solo, that's 4 people of indeterminate skill that you have to rely on. It's like drawing 4 cards to...
But there's 5 chances for that on the enemy team, which is why, technically, if you are a good player, and you understand what you're doing and you're good at the game and you don't troll and you're always a good teammate, you should climb because there's more chances the enemy teams will have a shitbag than your team will have. But continue.
to determine what kind of teammates you're gonna get. You can't just get high values either. They have to make a hand, and you better hope your team forms a stronger hand than theirs does. It really sucks to say, but a quality team is kind of required to have fun. Accept this now, or turn back. This is why there are people who yell at their teammates, by the way.
We're getting slapped because we don't have a fucking shield tank.
But those are also the players, that's why they're hard stuck. Now, the players who do that and get hard mad at their teammates and like always rage and like act like they're the 5-head Andys, I promise you are actually have no clue what they're talking about, and they end up they're so hyper focused on their teammates' mistakes, they can't figure out why they're making mistakes. They can only look at their teammate mistakes. They can't see their own mistakes. That's why they're so fucking bad.
You want to keep playing fucking Dragon Ball.
People are more than willing to be friendly when they're winning. But even if you personally are doing great, you might find yourself getting dragged down by dumbass teammates who only play the classes they want to, or who are stuck in DPS but aren't very good, or who don't group up, or who spend their time as tank. Most people...
That's true. However, though, because the enemy team has more chances of that, and if you duo queue or trio queue, if your teammates are always good and the people you play with are also very good players and they're positive and they always are trying to win and they don't let tilt from a previous game fall into the next game, you should climb. You should always still climb because the enemy team has more chances to have bad players than your team does. However, though, people don't look at it that way. They just look at it, their teammates are making all the problems. If you became the perfect player and constantly made the good decisions and always was a good teammate and was always good, you should climb. Hence proving every single unranked GM that's ever been done by any streamer, any content creator, etc. Actually, hold on. I think that was actually a good one to look at the comments for. I bet there's a lot of fucking people who believe and are like, you know what? This guy's right. Dude, playing support on a bad team is the most helpless feeling. I mean, not wrong, but at the same time, no, there are things you can do. It's not helpless, it's just definitely the worst out of the 3 roles right now. Solo queue and comp has been so bad. It's every single competitive game in history. Dude, you literally have to drop... Dude, you literally have to depend on 4 people to literally just stay the game and not leave, or else automatic L. How is that fair? Wait, what? Dude, you literally have to depend on 4 other people to literally just stay in the game and not leave, or else automatic L. How is that fair? Yeah, this is actually one of the most delusional, entitled things I've ever read, actually. So the enemy team has 5 people that can leave at any time. Your chances are technically higher the enemy team has a leaver than your team has a leaver if you never leave games. Holy shit. Me as a support Lucio main, having the most heals in the game and having equal DPS to the DPS, and we come up short and I get yelled at. Oh my god, the stats farmers. They sit there on heals and shoot the tank all game. And they're like, I'm better! It's like, no, dude, you're dog shit. You need to bring back, find a group finder, skill issue, game issue. No, this was actually right. It is a skill issue. No joke. Overwatch is becoming more like League of Legends. Stop, they're not even close. Play as a group. 5v5 is way more team-oriented. Yes, but I guarantee you don't know how to play as a team. You just want 5 people that you're more friendly with so you don't feel like randoms are fucking you. I get that people want to get on and don't really want to talk, but that's what unranked is for. Actually a decent-ish take. I think the ping system's a good addition, though, so... Any game where people... I love these. If you ever scroll through my YouTube comments, you always see these. You should go through sometimes. There's just some random person always just, like, venting about their Overwatch game, talking about how they played, like, a top rank 1 Overwatch League player and their teammates always suck. You'll always find one. I'm not joking. You should go look. It's hilarious. Solo queuing in any ranked game is more silly, IMO. No, I get not having friends who want to play, but it's not hard to find groups and these kinds of things. That's a little bit weird. I think when you become a really high level player, like in Apex or Overwatch, having friends and having players is like something you find over time because you play against the same people and play with the same people all the time. But I wouldn't say that's a thing for every other rank. That's only because GM Top 500 is like 2,000 players total across like regions, you know? So it's like kind of insane. Is this replay viewer? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? They probably made this clip because the idiot diva, but this was so easy. Watch this. Ready? You want me to explain to you why this is dumb? You have an idiot teammate, right? Boom. You sleep him. Why look away? If anything, you want people to turn around and help kill him. The baby diva, the second you see her ass turning around and running, turn around, shoot him while he's still on the ground and nade him and he would have died. If you actually committed to help and kill, you would have killed him. Now, this is the point of not always looking at your teammates and going, what a fucking moron! Bro, you pinged it. You pinged it. You wanted everybody to know that someone was slept in the back. Right? So you didn't commit to the decision. Yeah, you slept him. Good sleep. You could literally walk over, shoot, nade, melee, and then hit him with one more shot, and you would have killed him solo. That's harder to do, though. The diva coming over here with 3 or 4 shots would have killed him with a shoot, melee, nade combo. Easy clap. So this is a perfect example of you looking at from your point of view and going, wow, look at this fucking dumbass. But you're also a dumbass. You could have actually killed that no problem, but you always blame your teammates. Stop blaming your teammates like a dumbass, dude.